I'm Select Board Member Jim Snyder-Grant. I'm here to talk to you about Article 12, which updates our energy code to the new opt-in specialized energy code created by the State Department of Energy Resources, or DOER. This new energy code will help newly built houses use less energy and thus help us reach Acton and the state's climate goals. Here's a timeline. Back in 2010, Acton Town Meeting adopted what's called the Stretch Energy Code as part of becoming a green community. Becoming a green community means we've been able to receive grants every year for improving the energy efficiency of municipal and school buildings. In 2022, the DOER published regulations for a new optional energy code for green communities that helps towns achieve lowered greenhouse gas emissions from new buildings by improving energy standards. So, the building code. It's built in layers. Each layer has its own cycle of updates. For Acton's energy code, the base layer is the International Energy Code, or IEC. The latest version of that code, IEC 2021, went into effect for all Massachusetts municipalities as of January 1st, 2023. Then Massachusetts adds some standards on top of that for all municipalities in the Code of Massachusetts Regulations 780, which is usually called CMR 780. These are still in process for 2023, but the draft includes, for example, new electric car charging requirements for parking areas. The Stretch Code is part of the energy code for every municipality that has become a green community. CMR 225-2200 is for residential buildings, and CMR 225-2300 is for commercial buildings and larger multifamily buildings. Acton was one of the first towns to become a green community back in 2010. It's allowed us to receive many state grants for energy efficiency. Now, there are more than 300 Massachusetts green communities. An updated stretch code has come into effect on January 1st, 2023, and another update is coming in 2024. In 2022, the legislature required the creation of a new optional stretch code called the Specialized Opt-in Stretch Code, which defines what net zero means for Massachusetts building codes and supports towns in reaching the state's climate goals by reducing or eliminating emissions from new buildings. So let's go slightly deeper into the energy code. HERS, or Home Energy Rating System, is a way to measure the energy efficiency of a house. A HERS rating of 100 is about equivalent to houses built to code in 2006, and the lower the rating is, the less energy is used. TEDI is a similar rating for commercial buildings that measures the energy use per square foot. And Passive House is an international standard for building efficient homes. It has various levels and types of certifications, but the basic U.S. standard will result in homes with lower HERS ratings than any contemplated in other parts of the Stretch or Specialized Code. The Specialized Code introduces the concept of pathways for new buildings. There's the all-electric pathway, a mixed fuel pathway, a net zero pathway, and more. In the Specialized Code, any pathway can be used, but each comes with different requirements. Here's a summary of the requirements from the Stretch Code and the Specialized Stretch Code for all electric and mixed fuel homes. Here we can see that the Specialized Code requires tighter homes for fossil fuel construction, that is a lower HERS rating, but that the regular Stretch Code will catch up with the Specialized Code HERS requirements in the middle of 2024. What's different between the two codes after 2024 is that if a new home chooses to use fossil fuels, it has to be wired for a future of electrification, enough electric capacity, including a large enough main electrical panel to support both future heat pumps and electric vehicles. Accepting the Specialized Code is a prerequisite to joining the 10-community fossil fuel-free demonstration project, which is the subject of the next article, Article 13. Please vote yes in favor of Acton adopting the Specialized Stretch Energy Code. It would take effect January 1st, 2024.